Hey, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the Brown Gen. So, hope you guys noticed that we've changed a bit of the verbiage here. No longer just airdrop updates, but truly crypto updates, because there's so much going on. And I think at this point in the cycle, it would be remiss not to sort of go over a lot of that. So, hope you enjoyed this video. And if you do, hit the like button, share the video. I really hope you guys had a fantastic Christmas. Yes, saying Christmas, and also whatever other holidays you may celebrate. Obviously, one thing I will say here is, 2024 has been pretty good to most of us, with the exception of a few things going around in the world. But I know many of us, and those of you who are watching, likely have made a bunch of money this year, and we're going to make a lot more money next year. So it's time to lock in. Do not get distracted. Don't be thinking about all the Rolexes and fancy cars that you can buy. Focus on executing first and foremost, and you'll have 3 or so years to take your profits and do whatever the hell you want with that. Now, with that being said, like I said, hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. You know I deserve it, guys, or at least I hope you think I deserve it. While you're at it, make sure you follow me at the Brown Gent YT. I'm also doing these live streams now on Twitter consistently. Also, check out my wallet on the bank. And if you want extra coaching, guidance, and support, my services are linked below. Now, we rejected, the main sort of news from the weekend, or the last couple of days, let's just say, was Ethereum rejected the $3,500 level. So it is likely, unfortunately, I don't like saying this, but it's likely that we go down to $3,100 or $3,200 sort of, and then we can try again, try to get that strength. Until Ethereum does well, it's going to be very hard for a lot of the altcoins to run unless they have very specific different narratives. As you know, we are in that stage of the cycle where we're waiting on Ethereum. The ETH BTC chart is not really bottom, but it's close to the bottom. And with this, we are actually starting to see the wealth transfer effect start to take place. Now, I mentioned this about a couple of weeks ago. I positioned myself somewhat early. I bought a Pudgy Penguin for 19.6 ETH. You can see that right here. Obviously, I bought it during this massive dump as people were selling off their Penguin, after they claimed the Penguin airdrop. I bought it a couple ETH higher than I needed to. No problem. I was very clear with my thesis. It has played out. These Pudgy Penguins are effectively 24 Ethereum right now as we approach the abstract mainnet launch, where they should get a decent allocation. That being said, there's a lot of work being done by the creator, or not the creator, but the owner, the CEO, Lucas. And the idea behind this, or Lucas, the idea behind this is really to get Pudgy Penguins into the 100 ETH category, 100 ETH plus. Obviously, you may think it's hopium. I mean, honestly, you know me, I will be selling way before then. I'm just here to make money, let's just be honest, and also rock this really nice penguin as my PFP. You probably noticed it on Twitter, for example. Looks kind of nice. So that means there's still some opportunities with some other NFTs, especially when it comes to minting. So the first thing I do want to show you is this really cool tweet by Star Platinum. Put together a tier list of the NFTs you may want to be looking at to mint. I mean, the reality is I would sort of look at pretty much everything but the not looking good piece. Try to get some whitelist if possible. All of them are linked here. Check them out. You've got some time, but if you do this, this is truly how you can really grow your account. The first part of this cycle was really meme coin dominated. And then, obviously you got some appreciation with Bitcoin and Sol and obviously some other alts. We're going to see NFT projects and all of these things really help people exponentially grow their account. So I would recommend you take a look at this list, especially those that Star had rated top or champion. Now, the big news today is the proposal that came out for Jupuary. As you know, I believe it was 87% of people sort of voted for Jupuary, at least the last proposal to move forward. You know, they did make some changes after the first had failed to meet the threshold of 70%. And we got a proposal. Now, that doesn't mean that this is the final. The team has actually asked for commentary, so please do provide your commentary. What this draft does look like, however, is of the 700 million Jupiter token that's available, about 425 million will be given to those who use the Jupiter ecosystem, 75 million to stakers, and then 200 million split among nice activities like carrots, like using Jupiter Mobile to stake, or good cats, which is hopefully I qualify for that, which is, you know, making content, spreading the good word of Jupiter, which is sort of what I've been doing, let's just say, since the last airdrop. So if you've been using any Jupiter products, you'll be eligible if you hit the minimum threshold. So there is sort of swap users, as long as you had 1,000 in swap volume, you qualify. Or if you sort of be an expert trader, you got some minimum activity reach. So that's if you use perpetuals or sort of limit orders, DCA, Ape, which is their meme coin thing. And you can see here that really eligible wallets, there's 2 million because a lot of people were using swap. And the nice thing about Jupiter, and I'm pretty sure that's the case, is these metrics also include those who used phantom swaps that use Jupiter to sort of execute. So for the swap users, there's 5 different tiers. Will be interesting because one of the things that really struck out to me was some of the differences here between the amounts. Because if, for example, you only got $28,000 worth of volume, you got the same as somebody who did 800. And then you could just split all that volume up on multiple wallets and farmed a ton of Jupiter. In fact, this is something that Kate had sort of brought out. This proposal really does reward making sort of a Sybil farm or Sybil farm or whatever, where you're basically just having multiple wallets farming different sort of small volumes versus having one that aggregates all of it, which is sort of what I was doing. I mean, I do have some other wallets, but you know, the real purpose was to have the chunk on the majority. The other thing that's interesting here from this is for swap. And I was using limit orders, and most of my volume is limit orders. I think I got like 300K. I'm going to show you here. I got like 290 or 300K in 220K in regular swap, but I know I got millions in limit orders. So will be interesting to see how that works out. Here they have, you know, extra allocations if you hit a min threshold. They haven't provided that yet. Obviously, if you're a staker, anyone who stakes, regardless of whether or not you vote, will be eligible to earn some Jupiter tokens. You're expected to get 0.1 Jupiter per stake Jup. So if you staked 1,000 Jupiter, you get 100. But if you're a super voter, like that means you vote on all the proposals, then you're probably going to get 30% of your allocation, which is nice. Then you got carrots here, which is if you claimed or staked versus Jupiter Mobile, you get some nice Jup allocation. Also, if you've optimized for long-term ongoing participation, or if you basically bought and staked more throughout the year, which, you know, I've definitely talked about doing, especially if you were getting involved in ASR and you saw the great rewards and you sort of bumped it up, that should get you some of it too. And then finally, community contributors in 2024. They will have an application form in January. I hope it's not like EigenLayer, where I made video after video talking about EigenLayer and the various sort of LRT and LST protocols. And basically what ended up happening was they're like, yeah, you made some great content, but we're only rewarding people on Twitter. And the people they rewarded on Twitter, they gave them like $50,000 or $40,000 worth of tokens. I was flabbergasted by that. Obviously, you know, that's not why I did it, but hey, it is what it is. So if you want to check how you did, I've included the dashboard here. All you got to do is put your wallet address or wallet addresses in here and then just hit the enter button and it'll run it. And then obviously I left Kate's commentary here, which makes a lot of sense. take a moment to read this and sort of provide your comments back. Anything you can provide back, any feedback is very helpful. And you've hopefully seen that Where Meow and the team does respond to this. So next update is on Tensor. So Tensor has their season 4. Season 4 is basically ended. And you can go ahead and check out your allocation. Surprise, surprise. Like I did not farm this. So I got 0, but you basically select wallet and check it out. I was more focused on Magic Eden and OpenSea. So hopefully when the OpenSea airdrop happens, I will be making the bank from this. So Sonic Labs, basically I have a video coming out tomorrow, so I won't go into too much details, but basically, as you know, the mainnet launched. You can upgrade your Phantom token to Sonic, or you can downgrade your Sonic to Phantom if you want. It is confusing because some apps don't have Sonic compatibility yet, but they listed them in their app section. It's confusing, but I recommend going to their Discord as well to get more information. And then you can also bridge. So I'm going to go over all of this in tomorrow's video. It's already recorded, so I won't go through it right now, but you have some actions that you can sort of get involved in. Like I said, I go through it in the video specifically and talk about sort of pros and cons and what I'm looking forward to. Next update is on Tavera. So when we were farming ZK Sync, this was something I had mentioned. It was one of the games, and basically you earn Teva for different activities. You see here some things like rep score, karma points. If you have the Phoenix NFT or Tevi tickets, or if you did some sort of engagement, you earned Teva token. So you can go to this claim website and check it out. I always recommend you check anyways. It doesn't matter if you think you didn't qualify. Some people get surprised and they get some nice allocation. Might as well check it out. Next update here is on LINEA. So we know LINEA is doing their Q1 airdrop. Will be interesting to see how that turns out. Obviously, we hope it cooks after all the farming they did of us. And if you want to check out your rewind and get some stats, you can go ahead and do this. You can see here I did 342 transactions. All you got to do is toggle in the top right. Saved $5,279 on gas. I don't know how that's possible. I don't even think I spent that much on Ethereum. And then you can go in here, see some milestones. And then finally, how much LXP? I got 5,100. And how much LXPL, which was 3 million. So definitely check that out. And you can go ahead and mint a NFT. I didn't do it for LINEA because whatever. One update I do have for you guys before we get to the next one on that is this is very time sensitive. I know you guys like free money. And if you go into the ASC, the After School Club NFT Discord, I've linked it in the description below. You have until tomorrow, I think at like 4 a.m. or something like that. Let me just check on the side what time it ends. No, 7 p.m. UTC tomorrow. The drawing ends, and basically, I'll just put it up here. You can basically participate to earn a free ASC. This is like $2,000. There's 9,000 people so far. Still, 1 in 9,000 chance for free of getting it, and you don't have to do anything. All you got to do is join the Discord, join their giveaways, see if you get it. There's no sort of gating. If you don't get it, then you can leave if you want to. So hey, why not try your luck? This is a tweet from a couple days ago. So the game of mitosis wrapped up. Then we were doing that incentivized testnet. You can check the dashboard and see how you did. So I joined the game of mitosis somewhat late, been very busy, but still ranked in the top 0.37% of all wallets, ranked 990th. So definitely go in here, put your address, and see how you did. Now, there is an interaction for the super chain. If you remember, part of Optimism's way they reward people, they reward those who stake and vote, or those who delegate their Optimism tokens. And they reward those who also get super chain interactions. So this is one way to do it. You can sort of check your on-chain rewind, and then you can go ahead and mint your NFT here. Links there for you to do that. Also, if you own a Sui Play, and this doesn't even look like it's a Sui Play Mythic, which is sort of early users, it's what I had. If you have the Sui Play, well, Lo-fi tokens will be airdropped to you. 500,000. There's not that many Sui Play holders, so if it's $500,000 worth and there's like a couple thousand, or maybe there's like, let's say, how do I put this? Let's say there is 5,000 Sui Plays, you get $100. I don't even think there's 5,000 at this point, so somewhat worthwhile. Probably remember Kaito. Kaito did their mint. It's up a bit to 3.87 ETH. I had called this out. Many people tried for phase 1. They couldn't. Phase 2 sold out very fast. All you had to do is put your wallet in here. So the team sort of regrets sort of some of the decisions they made. So what they wanted to do, because they did kind of drop the ball on sort of informing people about this, well, they're giving away 150 Ethereum. This is probably why you've noticed on crypto Twitter, it's a bunch of like spamming of yaps and whatever. It's a bunch of nonsense. But basically, if you're a top 1,000 ranked yapper by Jan 1st, you will qualify. So make sure you add your wallet after you sign up if you haven't already, or go in and add your wallet. And this will allow you to qualify for this. And then if, top 500, 0.2 ETH, the next 500 gets 0.1 ETH. That's not bad. If you've got time, and you want to sort of grow your Twitter account, provide like very good insight, that's not bad thing. That's not a bad thing to do. So I've included my link in the description below if you want to join as well, if you don't have a code. The next update I have is on some alpha on a protocol that I joined 2 days ago. Crypto moves fast, and it's sort of starting to pick up steam in the Solana community. And this is DAO's World. This is different than DAOs.fun, which was another community. This one is a lot more serious and a lot less rug pulls. So, I say a lot less rug pulls. They've had 0 rug pulls so far, and they've only had 3 projects. But you can definitely check it out. It's a very cool ecosystem. Currently, they're actually doing a sort of whitelisting sort of strategy where if you hold previous launches, you can get whitelisted for the new launches. So F-Dream is launching in about a day and so, and F-Dream is on Virtual. So you can buy the Dream agent on Virtuals, and that's another way to earn a whitelist. But, what we've seen on this platform is those who get whitelists, they get insane returns. Now, if you go on here, I'm going to show you something very quickly. Right now, here are the 3 featured funds, the 3 launches, Almeida. So I've already bought in, taken off more than double my initial investment, and now that thing's ride. So I got $77 left in Almeida Research. I got $250 left in MicroStrategy, and I got $173 left in Alchemist. And this is sort of F-Dream that's launching. Dream Fund launching in about, less than a day now. 17 hours and 39 minutes. I think this is a very good thread that got posted yesterday. Basically, it's a 100x opportunity in Web3. Sort of talks a bit about all of this in sort of early access, whitelist driven. You have to check out the actual projects and their Twitters to get more information. But it's actually really, really cool. Obviously, it's very speculative because it's very new. But there's a lot more people who are learning about it who didn't know about it. It's still very, very small. Let me just take a look again. Let me go to DAOs.world. Let's see over here. 10.8 thousand followers. That's nothing. When I joined it, it was I think 3,000 or 4,000, something like that. So definitely something to check that out. Well, we'll see who's in the comments here first. So we got SH. Oh my God, he said Christmas. What a joke the world's become. Yeah, I know, eh? I think you're joking, but yes. We're allowed to celebrate whatever we want to celebrate. I don't care. Am I going to farm Abstract Chain? Yes, I am. I'm going to do it through Mint. I do have the elite role that I got through their Discord, and I'm trying to get a whitelist for their Abstract Cats, join the lottery and stuff, Any other you suggest to farm? Well, you're asking thing. Focusing on OpenSea and Layer 3. I think OpenSea snapshot is likely taken, so it might be a problem. Definitely look at Jupiter, though. I would definitely look at Jupiter. Right? Jupiter and Sonic are massive. Need to start swapping volume. Yeah, you do. Guys, I've been talking about using Jupiter. Literally go back into the video. Go back in all my videos, and I've literally been talking about how fast January 25 is coming. and that you want to start you want to use this as much as possible, not to be a robot, not to like farm, but hey, you're going to do the transactions anyways. You might as well get a nice reward because you have chosen to be loyal to Jupiter. That's what I would do. Hey, Ignatus, how's it going? Good evening to you too. They gave you 1 Tensor. I think they gave 1 Tensor to anybody who's used their platform. That's the minimum. So that's not bad. 1 Phantom to 0.9. Yeah, so basically that's not the actual conversion. That I will say that's very dishonest, Sadak. What it is they charge a 0.1 Phantom fee, flat fee regardless. So if you send 100 Phantom, you get 99.9 Sonic. Okay? So it's not like that at all. Just keep that in mind. I have a video going through all the details. Hey, Varun, good evening. Does DCA and limit orders in JUP count as swaps or trades? I don't know. I hope that they're counted as well as part of the swap piece, because otherwise, if you use limit orders as the bulk, you get discriminated against. So this is something that I'm going to comment on to where Meow and the team, like, you should be adding the aggregate of this, because limit orders you want people to use limit orders more than you want them to use swaps. Why? Because it builds your order book. You want that. This is actually gets people to use the platform even more. It doesn't make any sense to say, okay, you use swaps, we're going to treat you as a better user, because every other DEX does not do that. Also, guys, I noticed we got a new all-time high. We got 200 people watching, so thank you so much for that. Have I looked at Nifty Island? I did. It's just very complicated, and I chose not to sort of get into it. There's another project I've been looking at, but I will talk about that in another video. So guys, hope you enjoyed this video. I will be back tomorrow with an AMA, massive AMA. I got a big announcement coming up. So hope you enjoy the video. Like, share, subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.